Hello everyone, this is TailsFan109 and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. We've taken care of the first third of the dungeon roughly, but before moving on, there was one chest we couldn't get before that I want to get right now. But first we better deal with these floor masters, and yeah, that's what happens when you let them get under you like that. Great start! But he wasn't coming out. You don't take damage though. So that's kind of generous. The wall masters in Ocarina of Time would do a whole heart of damage if they got you. You can also shoot these guys with arrows, and it's honestly probably faster. As a matter of fact, let me get out my... Alright, we gotta be careful. There is a floor master there. We don't want to get caught by him. Good. We evaded. Now, let's get the treasure that was in here. Yeah, I know I only have to do one, but I want to do both. Anyways, in here we get... It's a joy pendant, it's useless. Oh, come on. You get so many joy pendants, but if you know how to use the grappling hook, they're all useless. Because you can get them so easily. So darn easily from the bokoblins. Anyways, we're ready to go into the next portion of the dungeon. Let's go. Alright, here we are. Now, if we look to the left, we'll actually see a good portion of platforms here, which, if you have the Tingle Tuner, you can make a chest appear around there. I've never had the accessory for that, though, so we're gonna have to leave that be, and we gotta play one of these songs. Just that music alone really made me enjoy the Earth Temple as a kid, despite the fact that I was a horror wuss and hated those re-deads. Anyways, that made the skulls here forget about us, the bubbles. Those blue bubbles can curse you. Anyways, here we have some more re-deads. They're sitting, which means they're easy targets, but they're so creepy the way they slowly rise up. But thankfully we can deal with them easily because they are sitting and they won't do anything to you until they rise up. Anyways, here we got some more statues, but we can't reach them with a light here. I mean, maybe we can use Medley, but this also introduces us to these giant mirrors that we can shine at to reflect light from a great distance. They just keep introducing new mechanics. It's honestly really nice. I like it a lot. Alright, so from here, we have two ways we can actually go. I think I'm gonna go this way first because it's entirely optional, but we can get some treasures here. However, there's two layers to this room. The first thing we have to do is navigate this maze with all of this curse gas. Which, yeah, we can't get rid of this in time, so we don't have any weapons to use, which means we have to figure out how to navigate this area without getting caught by any of the floor masters. So you gotta look very carefully or you'll get caught. This is a nice little setup. You gotta look very carefully because they can camouflage kind of easily. And, oh! Actually, this was mandatory. Getting the small key. I mix it up because the next item we can get in here is optional, and it involves killing the wall masters. And, well, they'll probably use the skulls to try and hurt us. Yeah, they can pick things up and throw them at you. But if you just use arrows, you can easily stun lock them. Okay, I thought he was gonna grab me, honestly. You see that, though? By this point, I think if the floor masters grab you in this area of the dungeon, They'll just take you to that room where the 2 Redeads were, just so that you don't have to backtrack so much. Oh boy. Die. That was close. That one actually tried to grab me. And yeah, sometimes they'll just instantaneously grab you just like that instead of just slowly rising up like they normally do. Like that. Nope, still more. There we go. And with that, the chest is ours. How nice. Oh, and this one is special. What is it? It's a treasure chart. I messed that up. Alright, there we go. Another treasure chart. That's the first of 2 in this dungeon, because as we should know by now, these dungeons generally have 2 treasure charts to find. There we go. Hopefully it'll be a good item. There we go. Got a little extra money. And refilled our arrows. Alright, so that's it for this room. Now, I forgot if we actually have to bring Medley into this next room. I usually do, but it might not even be necessary. I'm gonna try anyway. Let's just bring her. And yeah, there is a floor master here. Thankfully, we can just shoot him with arrows. There is another one though, I'm sure. Oh yeah, now I remember why I bring Medley. I generally use Medley to fly over this. Oh shoot. I'll be fine as long as... Don't think about it! Okay. There. Alright, so let's push this into place, and look, it's a hammer switch. Yeah, that actually sounded kind of creepy. And there, some light. That'll allow us some light into that room, which is going to be absolutely necessary. Hey, can we shoot that from here? I am an awesome archer. Alright, we're gonna have to throw her. Thank goodness she did not hit a wall. Thank goodness the Redeads didn't reappear. Okay, let's try and throw her up there. Oh, of course I'd mess it up. Anyways, let's move this block. This is simple. There we go. Alright, try it again. There we go. I'll just climb. There we go. Alrighty, there we go. Now then, we should probably take care of any enemies here. Oh, shoot, I forgot the repose in this room. Well, can we lead them to the light? Also, reflecting light's a little weird here. There are certain angles where it just doesn't seem to work. Oh, well, okay.
Well, I'm not sure how to explain this. I think the light that I reflect off my instrument can be redirected using your shield link. Do you think this could prove useful? I hope you're not offended by my suggestions. I just want to be helpful.
Don't worry, Medley, you're fine. Well, we already did that before, so... Ooh, hang on. Let me show off the hurricane spin. So useful for taking care of pose like that. So darn useful. And hey, yellow rupee! I'm rich! Alright. Let's see if we can do anything with this one. Yeah, see? Like, here we suddenly can't shine the light. So, it's a little strange. So, yeah, we're gonna put Medley's advice to use, because it's the only way we're gonna probably shine the light in this room. This room can be a little finicky, honestly. So, shine the light somewhere here. It's still hard to get that one, honestly. Oh, come on. Yeah, I want to try and get that because I don't actually recall what's in there. We're gonna need to do a little angling, though. This is about as finicky as these light puzzles get. And of course, we don't want to be too close, otherwise... Are you joking? Okay, we can get an angle. We did it! Yes! It's just magic. Not too exciting. Whatever. Oh, I should also mention, unlike other time, I don't think we used the Song of Passing to stun these guys. There's some keys. Let's kill them. Oh, you're gonna pay for that. Or not. Alright, let's go. Yeah, these are just gonna try and fall right on us. We'll be fine, except for the fact there's redheads. All that for a red rupee. Worth it. Stay away from me. Shoot! I messed it up again. I used to be so good at that. Hey, yellow rupee! Worth. There's another redhead. I messed that one up. But at least I won't get chomped on. Alright, let's take care of everything else here. Because guess what? There's still a... Oh, that's Stalfos. Yeah, we'll take care of him fast. Done. See? It's easy that way. Ooh, let's smash it with a hammer. That's fun. That's fun. Alright. Medley! Come on!
Come on!
Because guess what? It's one of these again! I forgot I don't have the Wind Waker out. Whoops. There we go. And with that, we can head farther down. Now, it doesn't look like we have too much left to the dungeon, but this next part actually takes a while. Also, we get this nice little cool stairway scene. I like this. It sets a nice mood, and there's the boss door right there. We, of course, do not have the boss key yet, but there's also this pot here. We're definitely going to want this one. Just in case, you know, anything happens. So what we have to do is drop down. We want to try and get over there. Okay, we made it, and I took a quarter heart of damage, the horror. Alright. Now this is the big puzzle room of the dungeon. It's multi-layered, but honestly, if you pay enough attention, it's not too hard. First off, there's a switch up there to start the entire thing. And here we go! Let's fly up! And start with the switches. Alright, and from here we begin. Now we'll see some transparent chests here, but we don't really have to do anything with them, because as soon as we finish everything up in this room, the entire room will light up, and then set all the chests to normal automatically from there. So now we're going to push this into place, which now gives us this light to work with. So, yeah. This is where you're really going to be switching to Medley a lot. Because there's a lot of light puzzles in this. First off, let's deal with that. And this will bring us another mirror. However, there's also a marking of a harp there, telling us we want to shine our light here. And now with Link, we can use our mirror shield to open this up. There we go. And we're actually going to have to do every single one of these because there's a giant mirror here. There we go. So let's move this into place, shall we? There we go. Ooh, pots! Maybe they have money in them. Money! There we go, got all of them. I think we've gathered at least 350 rupees in this dungeon. Quite nice. Again, we don't really have to bother with those treasure chests. They'll automatically be set soon. By the way, despite the fact that I said this is a multi-layered puzzle, it's not actually that difficult. It's relatively straightforward. It's mostly just getting each mirror out one at a time, for the most part. It does take a bit of time, though. And as a kid, I thought this was very confusing and always had to look at a guidebook to make sure I was doing the right thing. Yep, I used guidebooks back in the day. Does anyone remember the era of guidebooks before everyone just went on the internet to look up a guide? Probably through like GameFAQs or something. I remember the days of strategy guides, and they're kind of fun to look at, honestly. They kind of have their own atmosphere and charm to them, in a sense. Alright. So there, we got that set up. Here's another mirror that we can push over. And look at that, we got more light. So, why don't we, open this by breaking the statue. And there we go! Another mirror! Only Medley could help, but unfortunately that's not the case. She can't push things. Alright, there we go. And I think that's every mirror in place. No, not quite. Not quite, actually. We need Medley again! You see, we're gonna have to do another set of dual shielding. Alright, so up here we'll go. And hey, look at that! Let's see if we can break it. We can! Unfortunately, we can't do anything here because, well, we're not facing proper light direction, but that's why we have this here. And now we'll have Link do the rest. There we go. And inside is yet another mirror. And there we go. Let's get this out. Ooh, look at those eyes. It's got a face. How nice. And there we go. The game's really trying to hint out what we should do now. So once again, let's get out Medley, and it's time to light another giant face, actually. So let's go and do that, shall we? Come on, Medley. Alright, it's time. There we go. Keep Medley there, and we'll light the other one ourselves. And there, that's about the largest puzzle of the dungeon. It can seem overwhelming at first, but if you take the time to look, you'll find it's actually kind of straightforward, but it's still a pretty cool setup, all the same. And now we can get these treasures because we have lights in the room. Hooray! However, I think I'm going to put things on pause here. We'll open these chests and finish up the rest of this floor and dungeon in the next video. Yes, it's this long. But until then, this has been TalesFan109, and have a nice day.